What's up guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Ako nga pala si Allen from HR team and these three people is my partner. Who you? So what's up guys? Nandito naman po ang inyong lingkod, HR team. My name is Allen.
I'm Jose Solano.
So for today's vlog po, gagawa po kami ng content na meron po kayong kapupulutan ng araw. At ang content po na yun ay
Science, Technology, and Society.
So, pagpahingi natin sila masabi ko in 3, 2, 1, come on.
Ate, paano mo nakikita ang sarili mo sa nakaraan at sa hinaharap?
Para sa akin, nakikita ko ang sarili ko nung sa nakaraan. Kumpara ngayon, siguro mas mahirap noon dahil walang mga teknolohiya or kagamitan na mas magagamit mo sa pang-araw-araw na ginagawa mo. Halimbawa, sa paghahanap ng
Okay, sige. Tuloy mo na, tuloy.
halimbawa sa paghahanap ng sa pag-aaral, gano'n. Nakikita ko naman sarili ko sa hinaharap kumpara ngayon. Siguro mas madali na ang lahat.
Perfect partner.
Halimbawa na lang sa pag-aaral. Mas marami kang access sa lahat ng bagay. Dahil mas makabago lang lahat.
Done. Okay, thank you po ate.
Hello guys, I'm Christy P. Hilbuena. Today I'm gonna explain to you the importance and purposes of STS or Science, Technology, and Society. It affects and applies our daily lives. It organizes knowledge in the form of explanation and periodics. It helps us provide innovative solutions. It makes our lives simpler because work can be done easier through the high-tech machine and equipment.
Era. Prehistoric is the period that begins with the appearance of the human being about 5 million years ago and finishes with the invention of writing about 6,000 years ago. It is a long period divided into 3 stages: the Paleolithic Age, the Neolithic Age, and the Metal Age. The Paleolithic Age began with our first ancestors. During this period, human beings used tools made of stone and live in hunting and gathering. During the Neolithic Age, human beings live in villages, communities, and raised cattle. And the third we call Metal Age. This period beginning about 7,000 years ago, human beings started to make objects out of metal. The stone tools such as the first known technological invention. The chopping is the oldest objects and the prehistoric era. The invention of wheels is the most highlighted invention that changed the human life.
Age of metals began 70 years ago when the human started making metal objects. The age of metal was through milestone in the human history because metal tools were far more terrible than stone tools. These new gadgets allowed man to hunt and cultivate the land more easily. This improvement in farming and agriculture resulted in having more food.
Hey everyone, my name is Lovely City Jansen and welcome to Modern Era. Due to the blessings of science and technology, we are now able to check the advancement of every department working around our society with a single click of internet. And it is technology which help us to differentiate about the development processes of all sections of society and help us to maintain the development process. Technology has brought our society close to each other where we can take any initiative about any social issue or discuss any matter of concern regarding to the society by sitting in our homes, like using video, or audio conferencing. This paper will elucidate all over development process of our society under the shades of science and technology.
So, it's me, Shane Fernandez from Bsba 2D, and my topic is all about Spanish era. So, when we say Spanish era, when the Spaniards' colonization, the country they brought with them and their own cultures and practices. They established school for boys and girls, and introduced the concept of the subjects and disciplines. It was the beginning of formal science and technology in the country, known as the school science and technology. So life is during the Spanish era. So slowly become modernized, adapting some Western technology and their ways of life. So the Filipino develop ways to replicate the technology. So yun, bye-bye.
Hi, I am Margaret De La Cruz from Bsba HR 2D. I am here to discuss the role of STS in myself.
It gives a lot of benefits. It always makes sense. Science and technology make things easier. There are some instances that science and technology combine and produce things that society can use for a lifetime. Technology is the use or application of scientific knowledge for specific goal or purpose, experience based and understanding nature.
Hey guys, my name is Jessica Gallardo from Bsba HR 2D, and I represent to you what is the role of science and technology in our family. The science and technology we have access to has the potential help us if we are disciplined enough, put it when it used, and when it put it down, the interact the people around us. As they say, everything in moderation, that includes technology too. Just because a particular technology is available doesn't mean you have to embrace it. As a parent, you know have the final say in and how much your technology comes into your homes.
I'm Dara J. Sunga. I'm here to give you some idea of role of science and technology in community. The essence of how science and technology contributes to community is the creation of new knowledge and utilization of that knowledge to boost the prosperity of human lives and solve the various issues facing society. Science and technology are key drivers to development because technological and scientific revolution underpin economic advances, improvement in health system, education, and infrastructure.
Hello everyone, I'm Dan Infanso from Bsba HR 2D. Role of science and technology in your nation or country. Science and technology are the keys to progress and development of the Philippines. Science and technology plays a fundamental role in wealth, creation, improvement of quality of life, economic growth, and being advanced in society. That's all. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Dan Abigail Sabilao, and now let's talk about the role of STS in our region. Because of STS, the technological and scientific revolutions develop economic advances, improvement in health system and infrastructure in different regions in the country.
Good day everyone, my name is Christian Mike A. Mangali and I'm from Bsba HR 2D. The topic I assigned is identify the actual science and technologies and their impact on the development of Filipino nation. Before we identify the science and technology, let's start with what is science and technology. Science means and composes the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment, and technology means is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes. Science and technology in the Philippines describe the scientific or technological progress made by the Philippines and analyzes related policy issues. The main agency responsible for managing science and technology, or S&T, in the Department of Science and Technology, or DOST. This feature is the National Institute of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology building at UP Diliman. There are also sectoral council from forestry, agriculture, and aquaculture, the metal industry, nuclear research, food and nutrition health, meteorology, volcanology, and seismology.
Hi guys, I will tell you some information about science and technology and their impact on the development of the community. Science and technology may have significant impact on the lives of people and its development of the Philippine society. However, the quality of science education still remains as a big challenge in the country. School science basic education to graduate education is improving slowly, and there are only few students enrolling in science and technology courses.
One of the major contributions of indigenous science to the development of the Philippine history is that it serves as a basis para ma-rectify ang mga dating paniniwala na akala natin ito. Ang mga evidences na preserve ay patuloy na pinag-aaralan upang makapag-extract ng mga information that will definitely benefit the people as well as the entire community.
Good day everyone, my name is Karen Sarmiento and I'll be discussing to you the concept of indigenous science and its contribution in the development of science and technology in the Philippines. Filipinos during their early times tried to invent tools that will help them in their everyday life. Indigenous knowledge is embedded in the daily life experiences of young children as they grow up. They live and grow in a society where the members of the community prominently practice indigenous knowledge. The contribution in the development of science and technology in the Philippines is that because of the previous studies in the early times, people in this era has been improve their studies and make it more useful and easy to use. And due to modernization, people has been using high-tech technologies that help us all in our daily life and make our life easy. That's all.
I rate these topics into 8 up to 10. It was number 2. Physics, engineering, and industrial research in earth and space science and mathematics. So these topics collect heavily in the area of STEM education, emerging technological materials, science and all aspects of engineering including civil, environmental, and structural. Breakthroughs in science, medicine, and technological innovation are collected heavily technology on society and their importance to the economic growth of the nation.
Hi everyone, my name is Blessy Joy and I'm here to discuss with you the contribution of indigenous science in the development of science and technology in the Philippine history. First, Filipinos, especially during early times, tried to invent tools that will help them in their everyday lives. Indigenous science knowledge system practiced by their different groups of people in early civilization. Indigenous science knowledge has played a huge role in providing cumulative wisdom passed from generation to generation. It helps the people to understand the natural environment and in coping with their everyday lives. Indigenous people have been responsible for the development of many technologies substantially contributed to science.
Hi guys, I'm Pelimones Velasquez Jr. The concept of science education is the field of concern with sharing sciencing processes with the individual not traditionally considered the part of science community. The traditional subjects including the standard of physical life, earth, space, and human sciences.
Hello! Today, I am Andy Manayon from Bsba HR2D and I am here to present my work about the importance of science education. So, let's get started. It is important to have science education as our subject in our school because it helps the student to gain new knowledge, it helps the student to gain the talent in discovering new things, and to have a deeper critical thinking, and lastly, to have it applicable in our daily lives. So that's all for today's vlog, and thank you.
So what's up YouTube? This is me, Jam, aka John Arvin and Lasa Mamaril from Bsba 2D HR. Okay, this is me. Okay, some people ask me this. Why we should study science? First of all, we should study science because it has a lot of understanding or it has a lot of questions it will answers in science. For example, why trees grows, or how many atoms in our body and how many molecules to make a DNA. That's it. Thank you, and I hope you like this video and hit the like button and share your comment, your reflection, or any ideas that you want or that you want to give us all. And please hit the notification bell for more infos and just click here. Thank you and goodbye.
Ayun, so yun na nga. Nakita nyo naman ang aming interview. Sana meron kayong mga natutunan at syempre, bigyan nyo pa rin kami ng isang bagsak ng like, comment, share, at syempre hindi mawawala dyan ang subscribe.
Ayan, ito yung channel namin, no? Yun, no? Ganda, oh. Editor, lagay mo.